This is just fun and light. There's no pressure. I don't care if we get facts wrong or whatever. I'm just doing our best.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
You ready?
I'm ready!
Having fun?
Yeah.
Feeling Christmassy?
Yeah.
Cool.
We should put up Christmas albums.
I don't really have very many. Uh-oh. I don't know if I want to
I
put
have one! I got it, though, at Amoeba, remember?
Oh, that one, yeah.
That's what
I was
I'm
thinking
talking
some,
about.
like, you had some old, like, Disney one or something.
I probably have that, too. But no, I got, like, a nice-looking one at Amoeba.
All right, pull that one in.
Okay, I'll be on that. Don't start without me. Steven Wilson.
Okay. Cool.
How's that?
Good.
There, that's my album.
That's a good idea.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. This isn't too distracting, right?
I think it's fun.
Okay.
I think it's fun.
I think it's fun too.
All right.
Yay!
Yay!
Christmas time!
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Nathan on Shuffle, and welcome to our kind of Christmas holiday-themed episode here.
A special episode
A
today.
special episode. Yeah, we're just gonna have some fun talking about some Christmas songs. We've compiled a list of our top 10 Christmas songs, respectively, or at least a list of 10 Christmas songs we like. Hard to say what's the best of the best and what our favorites are.
When I started making this list, and I thought, okay, that's probably 10, and I looked at the list, it's like I had compiled a playlist of 25 songs in it, so I had to cut it way down.
Yeah,
so
I did a similar thing. Mine was like 16, 17 songs, but yeah, for me, just as kind of a disclaimer, I'm not as big into Christmas music necessarily.
I start listening in October.
So,
and I'm fine with that.
I do like have kind of a little bit of a passion for like finding these kind of odd little proggy Christmas songs, which is kind of what my list is focused on. But like the traditional Christmas stuff is, sometimes not my favorite, or it's like super poppy or super like repetitive, or I don't know.
Like how many times, like you can hear a Christmas song, and everybody redoes it and puts it on their album, but how do they make it different? You like different sounding.
I like a different take on it.
Yeah.
If it's just the same,
I get that.
Same version over and over, I feel like I've heard that a million times. Why not just listen to the classic than hearing, that song redone?
There's a radio station here in Southern California that plays Christmas songs nonstop starting mid-November until Christmas Day. And sometimes I'll tune into it just to hear what they got going on. and it's a lot of times it's just the same songs that you hear over and over and over, and the same ones that you hear year to year to year to year. But sometimes you just get sick of those and you want something different.
Right.
So on my list, I have maybe one or two of my absolute favorites of those, and I don't get sick of them.
Yeah.
But I get like that you can get sick of them, and you'd rather have something that feels more fresh or something that feels more fresh and like not the same thing over and over and over.
Yeah. I mean, I think a big piece of the Christmas music thing is like the nostalgia. It brings back memories of prior Christmases. Yeah. So a lot of people do like to hear those old classics repeated and brought to mind again, like remembering their classic Christmases when they were younger. And so I could see the reasoning. I just, I've always tried to search for kind of the more obscure, different kind of things. Just that's my musical taste in general, liking prog so much. I'm always looking for things a little bit off the beaten path or a little bit different.
He likes the weird stuff.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm not too weird, but a little weird.
It's not weird at all, honey. Be confident in your decisions.
Confident in my weirdness.
Yeah.
Is that our hashtag this time? Be confident in your weirdness. I'm just kidding.
Your freak flag fly? Is that what
sure.
they say?
I've heard that, I think.
Yeah, heard that for a couple different things.
Yeah, so basically we're just going to go back and forth with our lists and play little clips. We've got like our little separate speakers here, so the sound quality won't be great, but we just want to give a little idea of what songs we're talking about.
And he's created a list on Spotify that if you want a list of all these songs, if they're available on Spotify, you can get to that.
Yeah, there's a few on my list that I can't find on Spotify, so I'll substitute some of the other near ones from my list. Yeah, just a little too weird. So, but yeah, I thought that'd be fun. Like, if you guys want a holiday playlist or something to listen to. So.
Okay. So we're going to go back and forth
Yeah.
of our 10 favorite songs. 10 Christmas songs that we enjoy a lot.
Yeah.
And I'll go first.
Okay.
Is that all right?
Yeah, that's perfect.
The first one that I have is, I figure you would know because I talk about this song every year and I'm like, oh, that's the best song.
Yeah.
It's one by Pentatonics. It's called White Winter Hymnal.
Mm-hmm.
It's not one of their originals. It's an old folk tale from what I understand. Or
Yeah.
tale.
The
folk song.
The version, I'm not sure if it's an original either, but the version that's most prominent is Fleet Foxes.
Okay.
They have a version on their one of their records. It might be their original, in fact, but I'd have to research. So
we're just going to play little clips of it.
yeah, just a little piece of it.
And I love this version of it just because I love a cappella music. And then they add in like snaps and claps and like hits and,
Yeah.
They add some rhythm to it and I think it's beautiful. As a choral singer, like somebody who sung in choirs before, it's been this is just so cool and so fun to sing along to. So
yeah,
this is I love it.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I do like this too.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I love Pentatonics. They're one of my kind of...
Pentatonics is great. This is not the last Pentatonic song I have on my list.
Okay.
Your turn. Go.
So just to clarify, I did look it up. It is an original by Fleet Foxes, that song. So my first choice, I'm almost using this as an opportunity to talk about some like proggy Christmas albums that I like. So it's hard to pick selections from them, but gives me a chance to talk about these artists and albums. So the first one I'm doing here is The December People, is one of my favorite artists when it comes to Christmas music, because they do a lot of cover, like they take these classic Christmas songs but do them in a style of a prog band or a classic rock band. And so it's kind of cool that it has elements of even some of the classic songs of those artists, but then also the Christmas song as well.
December People, not to be confused with the Decemberists.
True, yes. Those are two different things.
I struggled with that for a long time.
The December People, I'm pretty sure just purely do Christmas music. And of course, the Decemberists is a rock band that does a bunch of different stuff,
Okay.
So,
yeah.
So let me... So, this track I chose here just to kind of give an impression of him is I Heard the Bells on Christmas Day. And it's done in like the style of Queen, almost like a Bohemian Rhapsody-esque version. So it's been one that I've really enjoyed. So it kind of starts off like you could imagine like Bohemian Rhapsody.
That sounds so much. It's a great like impression of Freddie Mercury, but not Freddie Mercury.
Yeah, that's what I like about it. It's like near it, but not totally it,
Yeah.
It's an interesting version. So yeah.
Oh, that's great.
If I skip ahead, it gets more rocky, kind of, like some of the rockier parts of Bohemian Rhapsody, and a lot of those kind of vocals that like you hear from Freddie Mercury,
Yeah.
So I like it. And December People do a version of the song that's like similar in style of Yes and Genesis and King Crimson and all of those artists. So yeah, that's my first choice.
I like it.
So I guess I'll end it there.
I like that a lot. Okay, my second choice is very obscure. It was. I said that I was a choral singer. Like in high school and in college, I was in the choirs there. And so my college choir at my community college was actually like really well, like nationally recognized. So it was a lot of fun and really loved it. Like we went to like a couple conventions and things like that. So like it was really cool.
Yeah.
But my favorite song that we ever sang was a Christmas song called Wassail. And it's like this old traditional, like, to me it sounds like something that came from like, old, like, Dickens time.
Yeah.
So,
that's fair.
this one's called Wassail. And it's just a choral arrangement.
Okay. Very nice.
It's like totally choir nerd stuff, but I love it. Wassaili, which I don't actually know what that is. They're not all nerdy like this, I swear.
That's cool.
I just love it. And it's so fun to sing. It's so fun.
Yeah.
I love it so much. This one is actually by a choir, Taylor Festival Choir, it looks like.
Okay.
So your turn.
Okay, so I of course have to include something Neil Morse related. Neil Morse has done a lot of cool Christmas stuff. He even has some like singer-songwriter-y type Christmas stuff. He came out with an album, I want to say last year, that was more of a singer-songwriter Christmas album. But I really like it was like the World Prague Orchestra or something like that was kind of the name of the artist. You know, it's a big Prague production, doing a lot of classic Christmas songs in a Prague style. The one I chose here is Frankincense, which is a version of Frankenstein, is like an instrumental classic rock song. And so they do that, but infuse all these like Christmas melodies into it, you know. So you could hear tons of different songs throughout this that, you know, harken back to different Christmas melodies. So I thought it was just really clever how they did this. So kind of a harder rockin' Christmas.
I like it.
But yeah, anything Neil Morse on that proggy Christmas album is just really cool. They really go all out.
That's fun, hun.
Okay.
Song number 3 for me is just a pretty basic Christmas song, but I like it. This is Holly Jolly Christmas, and this is the Michael Bublé version. And I mean, there's this version is super popular, but then there's a Burl Ives one that was super popular. Like that's the one that's like in Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, that little claymation video that I never really liked all those claymation animated.
Oh no.
For some reason I didn't like them as a kid. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But anyway, this I like this song just because of all like the old traditional like old Christmas party type of songs, you know, from like the 50s and 60s. This is my favorite. And then this one is the Michael Bublé version. And the reason I like that is because when we were dating during Christmas time, he got me the Michael Bublé Christmas album. And it was just a nice little gift. So it's like a little throwback to when we dated.
Very sweet.
And I just like this version. It's like straightforward, simple, and just nice. It's got like good little instrumental in there, and Michael Bublé is of course really great.
Nice.
So
very sweet.
Enjoy.
That's nice.
See, he's so good. Okay. Alright, your turn.
Okay. So back to more proggy stuff.
I thought that was mine.
No, I did it. I just thought I might as well jump right in.
You're so good at playing.
So this is an album that really is special to me. This is
I've heard this.
10.10 and the album of 1225. This is one of the opening tracks, Messiah He Is Born. So this is just like a prog concept album about Christmas it's a little bit obscure, but it's one of my favorite albums, just period, really, not just Christmas albums. Every year I pull this out around Christmas, and it's really special.
Is that why I know it?
Yeah.
Because I've heard this before. It's probably something you've played before.
Yeah, I'm sure I play it definitely during the Christmas season because it's one of my favorites. And I try to reserve it just for Christmas because that's the theme of the album, you know. And this group, Bill Hubauer is one of the members of this group who now is in the Neil Morse band. So, kind of a little bit of an obscure album, but really proggy and really great. And there's also some, you know, traditional Christmas songs in a prog style, like Carol the Bells, Little Drummer Boy. I think We Three Kings is on it. So, but they also have some original proggy stuff like this that sounds like classic, like fun Yes songs or something. You know, it's just really fun.
I love this.
Progressive rock. So yeah.
Probably, I mean, you've played this for me before. Well, not for me, but you've played it before. Like,
definitely.
Probably like on our road trips where I'm like, hey, it's Christmas time, play Christmas music. And you're like, okay, and you play this.
Yeah, when we travel for the holidays, I'll put this on as part of our road trip music. So, one of my personal faves.
Love it. Okay, song number 4. This is a newer song, and maybe this is a hot take. This is Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton. I love the song itself. My hot take is that, like, I don't always like Gwen Stefani's voice.
Oh, no.
I don't know.
That's okay.
It's okay. I like it in this one.
Okay.
This one I like. And so this is Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani, and it's You Make Me Feel Like Christmas.
Nice. Fun little poppy Christmas song.
Yeah. I like... Here she is. I just like the message behind it. It's like that whole idea that it doesn't matter what's around you, it's who you're with during Christmas time, and you make it feel like Christmas.
Yeah.
So.
That's a nice message.
And it's a good song too. Okay, your turn. Song number 4.
Song 4. This is Trans-Siberian Orchestra, and it was hard to pick a track from them because they just have some great Christmas albums.
They do a whole wonderful concert.
It's all great. Yeah,
we've seen them in concert.
Yeah,
2 times.
At
2
least
times now.
Twice. Yeah, I think so.
And they do a Christmas concert every year, and it's amazing. And I would go just for the light show.
Sure.
Like the light show, like the technical lighting during that, and the special effects. I'm like jaw dropped every time. It's so amazing. Like, I'm totally taking over your part.
No, that's fine.
Like this song, I remember they have like the lights and the fire like going back and forth, and then like it's all going right here, and then when it goes quiet, it's like no lights at all, and then it's like quiet, and then it goes back and back.
Yeah. That's exactly it. So not much more to say. Just I feel like Trans-Siberian Orchestra is just a staple of great Christmas music, and like infusing the kind of classical
symphonic
style
prog.
with symphonic metal and prog.
No, symphonic metal. That's what I meant. Symphonic metal.
So yeah, it's just had to be on here, you know. So definitely a cool one.
I'm sad we missed them this year.
Yeah, we missed out on the concert, but we'll
Couldn't
see
do
them
everything.
in the future, I'm sure.
Yeah. Oh, nice, hon. I like that. This one is Santa Baby by Eartha Kitt.
Okay.
And I like partly because I love Eartha Kitt and she's amazing in anything she does. But this particular song, it's so like quirky and like a girl just being like, buy me things. I want things. And so it makes me laugh, and when she just like, I want a yacht, and really that's not a lot. like it just cracks me up. It's a this is an older song. There's been lots of versions of this one, but my favorite is this particular version just because I love Eartha Kitt. So
cool.
Yeah, and it's got the doo-wops in the back, you know.
Very nice.
Tonight. Yep. There we go.
All right.
Your turn.
Cool. All right, so I'm picking kind of an interesting. This is "Carol of the Bells" by Marillion. So Marillion is one of my prog bands that I like a lot. So this is a cool Christmas classic that they do that I think's really well produced, well made. They do a bunch of like Christmas things, I think. Maybe it's for like their fan club or something each year. But it's I like Steve Hogarth's voice, and it's really festive and cool, but also a little bit proggy in its styling. I think Carol of the Bells in particular is one that a lot of prog bands latch onto because it has that kind of proggy feel to it.
Yeah.
So
I don't think I had ever heard Carol of the Bells until I watched Home Alone when I was like 10.
okay.
And I was like, what is this song? And my mom was like, it's Carol of the Bells. What's wrong with you?
Yeah. So I wanted to include a version of it because there's a great version from Neil Morse. There's a great version on that 10.10 album that I was just talking about. So just one of my favorite Christmas classics, I guess.
Nice.
I think even Transparent Orchestra has some version of it too. So
Yeah.
definitely cool. So there's mine.
All right. Yeah. I love it. All right. Next for me is Sia.
Yeah. Oh no. It's not the one, is it?
It's not Puppies Are Forever.
Okay.
But if you haven't heard Puppies Are Forever,
That's one we joke about.
go give that a listen. Because puppies are not forever. They're not just for Christmas. Puppies, no. Let me redo this. We joke about that one just because it's really funny. But puppies are forever, not just for Christmas.
There you go. Makes sense.
We got to edit that a bit. So,
we'll see.
But this is Sia. This is Ho Ho Ho. And I just like this one. I just like the sound of it. And it's like just a funky little like pop song about Christmas. And Sia's Christmas album is very like unique songs. Like they're all ones that are originals, or most of them are originals. Mm-hmm. I think I might be a little wrong, but all the ones that I've listened to, they're all ones that I've never heard anywhere else, and so I just like them.
Yeah, it's fun. It's cool, like we were talking about, to hear originals. I like when they do original songs and not just fill their album with redone versions of things you've heard a million times. So, but sometimes unique reimaginings can work too. So
yeah.
But and cool, yeah.
This was just fun. Sometimes I just have to listen. So that's Sia and Ho Ho Ho. So.
Cool.
All right, next.
Next, I'm going into more of a classic prog thing here.
A flute. Is it that one band that does the flute?
It's the one band that does the flute. Jethro Tull.
Yes!
So this is Jethro Tull. This is God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen. It's a little instrumental thing from Jethro Tull. Has a Christmas album. I think it's just called Jethro Tull Christmas, or Jethro Tull Christmas album, and it has a really nice folky sound to it, you know. And I love the flute playing, of course. And there's some songs that have singing on them as well on that album. But it's really cool. It's like a jazzy vibe here. You know, I
feel like I'm
kind of enjoyed it.
In a jazz lounge.
So I just like this track, and I felt like I had to put something from the Jethro Tull Christmas album because it's a really good Christmas album. So definitely worth checking out for the prog fans out there.
Fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Next for me, Meghan Trainor.
Oh boy.
This one is called Naughty List. I just thought it was fun. I think that she's a really great songwriter. She writes wonderful pop songs. And I just like all her stuff. I can't help it. I almost like her albums. I just love all her albums. I love all her songs. And I know the audience for this channel is not necessarily pop.
Yeah, some of these choices are probably not going to be for them, but you know, it's your taste. That's cool.
Yeah. I mean, this is the whole point of our channel is to enjoy the music that you enjoy, and I enjoy this a lot, and I think it's so fun, and I love it. It's got like this good bass in it, and it's a different kind of Christmas song.
Sure. I
like it. Okay.
All right.
Song number 7 for you.
This is really kind of a special one. This is Merry Christmas by Big Big Train. Aww. So, and we've talked a lot recently about David Lungden passing and the sad situation there, but this is a really beautiful Christmas song they did a few years ago. It's an original by them. It just really evokes the spirit of the band and is a really beautiful song with a great message. So
what's it called?
It's just called Merry Christmas. Yeah, it's a wonderful song. just a great big train song. Not even, just great Christmas song, but just great song from the band. One of their great songs from their catalog. So
That's nice.
I just think it's really beautiful. And I like that they just made it a big train song. They didn't feel like they had to Christmasify it, or whatever. It's them, and it's beautiful. Yeah. So, one of my favorites for sure. Yeah, see? And they do add some, choir and, more uplifting things that I think evoke the spirit well.
I love when you add choirs into things.
Yeah. So.
Oh, nice.
That's a beautiful one.
I love it, hun.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. All right, song number 8. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
This is Weird Al Yankovic. You know, I couldn't not have a Weird Al Yankovic song on the show today.
Okay.
This is The Night Santa Went Crazy, and it's probably not aged very well. Just because it's about gun violence.
Sure, yeah. That's true.
But as a kid, and when I first heard this song, I just, what a funny little Christmas song. Yeah, so
that's a good one.
I like this. He's got 2 Christmas songs, really.
Yeah.
He might have a couple more, but the 2 main ones are this one and Christmas at Ground Zero, which is about bombings. So,
Yeah, both very violent songs.
Yeah.
Which is kind of the humor,
Yeah.
It's this happy, peppy Christmas subject, but it's actually about this really violent, terrible stuff.
Yeah. I mean, this song is a great song.
Yeah.
And I love it. I love Weird Al Yankovic and everything. And I want to go to his tour.
Okay. We'll have to look into that. He just announced tour dates, so
I want to go.
We might have to do that.
Take me, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
We'll look into it.
All right.
All right. That's why you picked this, a secret way to go to his concert, huh?
Yep, now I got you on camera saying you'll take me to the tour.
Oh, no. I'll edit it. Okay. So I got another kind of prog classic here that I feel like has to be in the list. And this is I Believe in Father Christmas from Greg Lake, I believe, wrote this, who's a member of, Emerson, Lake and Palmer. So just a beautiful classic Christmas song by a notable prog act, And it's kind of become a staple just of the season on radio and just is a really classic song now that has some people
It has radio play?
Covered it. I think so. At least back in the day when it came out, in the 70s. They might lean more towards the more popular stuff nowadays, but it's a pretty well-known Christmas song, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. But really great one. With the great voice of Greg Lake and beautiful acoustic guitar and such. So really like this a lot. It's festive and fun.
I love the sound.
Yeah.
I liked all your songs.
You just like all Christmas music, I think.
That's probably it. Right on the nose.
So yeah, great
I love it. Okay, from Weird Al Yankovic to the Beach Boys.
Nice. Quite a range. I like it.
Yeah. I just love the Beach Boys and everything they do, so I had to include one of their Christmas songs here. And this is Little Saint Nick.
Okay.
So
that's a good choice. Definitely classic.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's great. It's a great one. I mean, it's classic Beach Boys sound, and it's a Christmas song, so I love it. Saint Nick. And of course the harmonies are amazing, and the rhythm, so good. My favorite part is where they go, "Run, run, reindeer." You know that part?
Yeah.
You know that part?
No, I know it. I know the song really well.
You do?
Yeah. It's a classic.
Let's see.
A staple
Let's
of
see.
Christmas. Here you go.
See? I sang it perfectly.
Just like that.
Just like it. You knew exactly what I was talking about. Okay. Your turn.
All right.
Song number 9 for you.
So this is a fun one as well. And really, the original version, this is Run with the Fox. The original version was written by Chris Squire and Alan White of Yes. I actually chose kind of a cover version of it that was, I think it was released last year by a prog band called I'm the Manic Whale. So, another obscure thing, but kind of both versions are the entries in my list here, both the Chris Squire version and this version. But it's just a fun, bouncy prog song, that I think is really cool. And a good, original done by a proggy group, definitely has the Yes connection, right? Because of Chris Squire. And it's on Chris Squire's, there's a Christmas album he was a part of, this Swiss Choir, I think it is. But just a fun,
I like it. What's it called?
Run with the Fox.
Aw. I thought that was a band.
No, that's the name of the song. Yeah, it's a fun one.
Fun.
So definitely a staple for me for Christmas time. Yeah.
Okay.
Go.
We're on our last song.
All right, let's do it. Our
Last
big
song.
finales.
So, and I picked this purposely last, and I said that I would have another Pentatonic song on the
That's
list.
true, yeah.
So this is by Pentatonics, and this is called That's Christmas to Me.
Mm-hmm.
And another acapella, if you don't know, Pentatonics is an acapella group.
Yeah.
And this one I just think is so beautiful and lovely, and talking about nostalgia and what Christmas means to you. And, sorry, I can't talk over the words.
That's okay.
So it's just talking about all the different things about Christmas and what they mean, and how they define the Christmas season, and caring about one another, and showing love, and and all the material things too, which like the twinkle lights and all of that, because that still all means Christmas. And so
That's pretty, huh?
The stockings by the Christmas tree. Oh, why? 'Cause that's Christmas.
Serenade us.
To me. Oh, why? 'Cause that's Christmas to me.
Pretty, hun.
yeah, it's so good.
That's cool.
But yeah, this one is, I think, my favorite Christmas song of all time.
Wow. Nice.
And I didn't think that I would pick an a cappella song, because I love a cappella songs, but sometimes it feels like they're missing an element, like but that's the whole point of them, is that they are just voices. All the sound is done by the voices, and I just don't feel like this is missing anything. I feel like it's perfect. I feel like it's wonderful, beautiful, and such a great, wonderful message. And it's my favorite Christmas song.
Oh, very sweet, huh?
Why? 'Cause that's Christmas to me.
And it's fun to sing along to, too.
Yeah.
Okay. Your turn.
Okay.
Last song, then.
Last song. So now I feel dumb because you did a sentimental, sweet song.
That's okay.
Mine's
Henry.
just a silly prog song.
Oh, I love it. I'm so excited.
But,
Do it.
so I got to pick this is like a prog Christmas epic.
Is the bluebird here to stay?
It's like a dark.
Who is it?
This is IQ, and it's called The Dark Christmas Suite. So it's like these Christmas songs done in this kind of dark, moody, kind of proggy style. Like it's doing Winter Wonderland, but in a really
Is this that album that you pulled?
dark. Yeah, that's why I pulled this. I actually have this one on vinyl here, kind of a shorter vinyl.
It's like a
What
little
do you,
vinyl.
I forget what you call that. I'm such a noob to vinyl. A goober about vinyl. But they call it like a 7-inch or something like that. So I really love this album. It's IQ, neo-prog classic band doing these darker, heavier Christmas versions of, proggy versions of these Christmas songs. And this epic kind of closes the album, and it's just really cool to me.
Oh,
like
nice.
the mood of it, and like it's taking these usually happy Christmas songs and giving it a lot of like
It's like-
mood and atmosphere and like dark heaviness, you
It's
know.
like those horror films that take place during Christmas time, where it's like Silent Night, Deadly Night, you know?
Yeah. But it's
Well,
super
that's fun.
epic and fun, you know, if I scroll ahead. Just it has a lot of proggy instrumental stuff and just goes through so many different movements and does pastiches of several different Christmas songs. So it's fun to kind of listen through and like pick out, okay, this is that Christmas song, this is that one, but done
Love
in
it.
their own like unique style. So but you could tell there's a lot of dark moodiness to this. Yeah, so I think that's my final choice.
Aw. Fun. We have very different tastes, I think, when it comes to Christmas music.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean I don't enjoy a lot of this stuff.
Yeah. The last one's
Did
a
you
bit
like-
weird, but yeah.
Do you like any of mine?
Yeah, I like a lot of yours.
Yeah.
I mean, I love the pentatonic stuff.
Yeah.
I'm kind of a sucker for a cappella music.
I love
And
it.
so I've always loved pentatonics and just for the arrangements and I
They're
just
so
love those
amazing.
vocal harmonies and things that they do. So in the way that they kind of rearrange classic songs into their own
Mm-hmm.
style, so I'm a huge fan of them. I of course find the Weird Al really funny. And yeah, so some good
And the pop
classics
songs
thrown
are
in
so
there.
great,
I like
too,
the
huh?
Beach Boys is good, you know, classic. And then yeah, of course, you know,
Pop songs are
pop
great.
songs are great. I love Meghan Trainor and what was it, Sia? Yeah. I'm just kidding. No, I appreciate it. I love that you can come on here and, you know, just be yourself
Yeah.
and give.
I know your
you know,
audience, like, it tends to be prog fans.
Yeah.
And I am not going to change who I am based on, like, what I think your audience would want to hear.
Yeah.
And which is the whole point of our channel, is that you enjoy the music that you love. And if you love pop music, then love pop music. If you love
Yeah.
prog, then love prog and
That's cool.
be excited about it. And
Yeah.
and it's so, like, music is so fun. I love it.
Yeah.
It's so fun. And this has just been like this has been really fun because it's just been like back and forth of like
Yeah.
totally different
Totally different.
styles.
Yeah. We have two
But yet-
wildly different
But
tastes.
yet I can love him for who he is, and he can love me for who I am with my,
Definitely.
like, lighten up necklace. And, you know, I toned it down. I was going to wear, like, some antler ears, but I thought that was maybe a little much.
Yeah.
Toned it down by just using the bright up lights.
That's a tone down for you.
That's toned down.
So yeah, I appreciate that
yeah.
confidence because sometimes I even get nervous to talk about certain music on here and like, oh, are people gonna like hate me because I say I like Taylor Swift or whatever it is, you know?
Don't apologize for what you like.
But yeah,
You and you out there. Don't apologize for what you like. Be who you are.
yeah, great message.
Be the
So,
wonderful person that you are. And whatever
you.
that involves, like, if that involves what I think might be weird music is not weird to you. You know,
Yeah,
like,
right.
who cares if somebody else thinks that it is weird? Like, be you.
All right,
So enjoy the music.
enjoy the music.
Yeah.
Thank you. Great message.
We hope everybody has a wonderful Christmas, a Merry Christmas, whatever holiday that you celebrate during this time. I read somewhere that there's like over 100 different cultural holidays during these next few months. So we wish you a very happy holiday, whatever you celebrate. We hope that you have just a safe and wonderful holiday. And for us, we wish you a Merry Christmas. And anything else that you want to add?
No, I think that covers it really well. So happy holidays, everybody. Thank you guys for all your support throughout the year for the channel. I really appreciate, especially you guys who really love the Jana React stuff since, you know, that's what applies with us both here. So really great to see people really get excited over those each week. So thank you guys for your
Yeah.
support, and it's made for a great season and a great year. So
Yeah.
hopefully you guys are all celebrating and doing whatever you do with the people that you love. So
Yeah,
thank
yeah.
you guys.
Enjoy the music, enjoy your families, enjoy the holidays.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
See ya.
See ya.
Oh, no.